Are we live?
Hi, we are live, believe it or not.
Okay. Hi, I'm Steph. This is my brother,
Yes.
Zach.
Hi.
It's my turn to stream now.
It is Steph's turn to stream now. And
Zach's gonna hang out because I don't know how to play video games.
yes.
But I'm gonna be drinking, and I don't know, drink with me. Hang out with me.
Drink with me, learn with me, let's travel the stars together.
Yep.
In
Everything that I just said.
Seduce Me.
Seduce Me.
Seduce Me.
Never played it. No idea what it is. Just that, like, there's probably some sexy demon daddies.
Absolutely
Hopefully.
Sexy demon daddies.
That's the goal and the dream.
The goal and the dream.
Mm-hmm. Both. Equally.
All right. So you have the controller.
Uh-huh.
Just press A to start.
Yeah, for sure. Let me just grab another drink real quick. Zach, what am I going for here?
What do you mean?
I have so many things because I just grabbed whatever we had. And so I've got a raspberry twisted tea, which is probably awful. Smirnoff Ice, probably awful. Bud Light, probably awful. Blue Moon, awful. And then Blackberry White Claw, pretty good. Don't know if I should save those.
Well, why don't you just drink the good stuff?
Because there's not enough of them.
Then,
I know.
do you have any dice?
No, but you do, right there.
Oh, too far away.
Okay, hold on. I can reach them. Yeah.
She's going scramble.
Yeah, let me
Dude,
scramble.
I swear, if your tits come out...
Zach, I'm not even in front of the camera.
Alright, how many things you got? Let's just do a D4. Okay. So, there's Smirnoff.
Smirnoff, Bud Light, Twisted Tea, Blue Moon.
Okay, so Smirnoff is 1, Bud Light is 2, Twisted Tea is 3, the other one's 4.
Okay. I don't remember. I
already don't remember.
Okay,
Bud
hold
Light,
on. I'll lay
Twisted
them
Tea.
down.
Yes, please. Okay,
1.
Bud Light.
Smirnoff Ice.
Smirnoff Ice.
Because we're 19 and in college.
Blue Moon. Wow, a lot of bottles we can recycle. And Twisted Tea.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Why don't you roll? You're the one drinking. 3. That's Blue Moon.
All right.
Blue Moon.
Oh, wait. Is it? Please be a twist off because I don't have anything to... I don't think it's a twist off. Maybe it is. Oh, yeah. Nailed it.
Yay, alcohol.
Woo.
You're doing... So
We're
far,
doing it.
Hey, so far, doing great.
All right.
Doing great, good, and might I add, wonderful. All right,
well,
so
don't go that far.
just lurking for a bit. Be around soon.
Okay.
Yeah, we appreciate our
Thank you.
lurkers. I love lurking
Yeah,
on the internet and in real life.
of course.
Sometimes I'm just standing places.
I literally texted Zach today saying, "Are you playing video games? I'm gonna come lurk behind you," and then I did.
Sometimes we're just places.
Yeah.
If it's one of those things where if you turn around and see one of us like in your bedroom, don't be alarmed. We were just watching.
You're just lurking.
Okay. Press A to start.
Oh wow, this needs.
What?
It needs like an orange and also to have been refrigerated.
Oh.
Okay, start. Whoa. Whoa.
Well, we're gonna do Seduce Me the Otome. Press A. I'll just
Yeah.
do it. This is a fictional interactive narrative. Any character resemblances to real life people are purely coincidental.
I'll believe that when I see it. What do I click?
A. Also, the following game is made for PG-16 audiences. Please know that sexual violent themes are explored in this game. Trigger warnings, abuse, implied rape, and suicide. You have been warned. I'm just turning the content warning on. Boop.
Great.
Content warning for all my precious babies.
Perfect.
You have been warned.
Sure have.
Please enjoy.
Oh, yikes.
Why, hello. My, aren't you a gorgeous sight?
It'll pick up in the mic.
Can I
if
be
it's
honored
too loud.
enough to know your name?
My name?
Yeah. I just streamed and I didn't really eat anything, so I am having
The loudest food he could possibly choose.
no. It's quiet.
Okay, name. My name is going to be Seduce Me.
No, well, what's a good
Seductive name?
A seductive protagonist name.
Claire.
Ooh, Patty LaPone.
I was gonna say Claire Devereaux.
Claire Devereaux's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
It would just be Claire, though.
Then just Devereaux. Alright, hold on. Bear with me while I type. It's gonna take like 10 minutes.
Use 2 hands.
No. D-E... How do you spell Devereaux? I'm gonna
You'd have
guess.
to know.
Dever...
Then E-A-U-X.
A-U-X. Okay, where's the U? Oh, there it is. U-X... Devereaux. Just call me Devereaux. It's not going to know how to pronounce this.
It's
I'm
not
really
gonna
excited.
pronounce it. It's just gonna come up for...
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
A lovely name for a lovely
Oh my God,
person
thank you
like you.
so much.
Wonderful.
Eric, do your job.
Who's Eric?
Very well. This game was
Do I skip
produced by
this?
Seraphim Entertainment under the direction
think
of
so.
Michaela Laws
Mm-hmm.
and is powered by Renpai Visual Novel Engine. We truly hope you'll enjoy this story.
Good job, Zach.
I know I'll enjoy it since you'll be.
Oh my God, thank you so much, Eric. Hair flip.
Eric.
Oh.
Fine, fine. Farewell, my sweet.
Ooh,
I think
Eric,
we
you
love
flirt.
Eric.
Michaela Laws production.
The Demon World Saga in its entirety. Seduce me.
Seduce me.
Seduce me. I'm gonna have a D&D character named Seduce me. You're great at this. Oh. Oh. Ooh. I'm immediately gonna pick a favorite.
Do you know what you do to me? It's like a fantasy I wanna never leave. But isn't
How do
it
we
a
check
little
the sound?
funny that you're the one controlling me?
My phone's like almost dead.
Plug it in there.
It doesn't.
Turn the tables on me now.
Ooh.
Drag me in your cage somehow. I can never escape from you, but baby, that's alright. You've chained the monster deep inside this egg.
Oh, that was Jonah Scott.
But you better be ready when you lay
Wow, that's really cool.
It was also the sound engineer.
Good for him. How will it end? Hopefully, century. Somewhere.
Okay,
Oh man, I got friggin'. Do I click things?
I'm back. Do you want me to control it and you just tell me what to do? Okay.
Come on! Is that all you got?
Wanna try me, asshole?
Name calling? Come on, man. It's a family game.
Crap! Missed.
Let's retreat for now.
What are they doing?
They're fighting.
No kidding. Let's get out of here.
It's combat.
Yes.
They're brawling.
You better run, you stupid punks! Stay out of our territory!
Yeah.
I don't like where I am in our setup.
You said that this
yeah,
is
I
where
know,
you
but
wanted
now
to
I don't
be.
think I like it.
Can...
Zach, alright, fine. I'll just scoot up. Let me try to
Yeah.
because I don't. Ugh, my body. Just gonna cover my struggle.
Are you good?
I don't know. I'm just not comfortable. I'm sitting like right on the crack of 2 cushions. Okay, that's whatever.
Okay. Call it fate or call it coincidence. That one moment of violence started a chain of events I will never forget. Is this you? Is this you talking?
I have no idea.
This
Yeah.
formula, created in the 70s, is one of the most important in the field of financial
You need to turn up the game.
Okay.
It is used to calculate the
What
price
is-
of European-style options and is widely used by option marketers. Though there are some
I
discrepancies
hear
that are
rain.
now corrected with the modern game.
Yeah, that's in the game.
It's in the game?
Yeah.
Alright, you gotta turn the game. All I hear is the rain.
I mean, turning it up is going to make you hear the rain more.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do I do a breathy voice?
Please no.
Rain. Rain. It's been a long time since we've gotten rain around here, but it is April, so it's not exactly that surprising. Personally, I love the sound of it, the way the raindrops fell, like the soft tapping of fingers. It was so soothing. Even looking at the droplets hit the glass of the window was strangely calming.
I love rain.
Yeah, it's good.
We have a room that's like a sunroom, and it's just all windows, and even I was about to say even sky windows.
Even sky windows.
Sky windows. So when it rains, it pours. But it sounds really, really nice in there. It's a great place to read when it rains.
Awful. For this reason, I felt lucky for having a seat next to the window. I spent more time staring outside than I did paying attention in class.
Sounds like someone I know.
I haven't been in school in like 10 years.
Sounds like someone I know.
Okay, wait, I do want to cheat. Can you put it on pause? Just give us like 1 minute.
Give it. All right.
Give us like 1 minute.
Hey, be right back. Listen to the sound of rainfall.
Hi. I wasn't comfortable.
Yeah.
Is that good for you?
Sure.
Okay. I like this better.
Alright.
Let's
Wanna
play.
Go to live. And then you can read the dialogue.
Sure.
Okay, click it.
I did.
Alright, well. Alright, there we are.
Hello. The lectures in class were pretty boring. Mrs. Phillips' voice was passionate, but I just wasn't interested in what she was saying.
Sounds like someone I know.
Exactly. And since it was the period right before lunch, all I could think about was doing other things.
Oh my god.
I get it.
Yeah.
Eating snacks.
Well, when it was before lunch period, I never paid attention in my class because I was like, I never ate lunch at school, but I always like hung out in the chorus room.
Are you talking about high school?
Yeah,
Interesting.
it's like so something I remember.
I remember asking if I could eat lunch in like teachers' rooms so I could read. They said no a lot of the time, which was weird. Because like I didn't even need supervision. I just
Yeah.
needed a place to read.
Yeah.
Honestly, I didn't really care much for economics. Sure, I had good grades in this class, but it was only because I read the textbook and did my assignments. p.m. time. On time? On time. I was only taking this class because it was mandatory. If it were up to me, I would have taken another course. Luckily, it was my senior year, so after this semester, it would mean the end of high school courses forever. Thank God for that.
Barely legal.
Gross. Everyone in this game is 18.
Don't clap so close.
It was a soft clap.
And also, you shouldn't hang it in there if it hits this. I just want to show you. Look at the microphone.
Yes. Oh. Oh. Interesting. Everything you're doing. Okay. I didn't hate high school. It was just mundane how the days drifted on and on as if there were no end to it. Right? Oh, okay. The only thing I really enjoyed about going to school was meeting my friends and hanging out with them. That was kind of it. In short, I was done with high school.
Senioritis.
I never had that. The start of second semester brought a note of finality to it. I had already applied to a few universities the semester prior, and I was expecting to reply sometime in the next few months.
My senioritis started in 4th grade, and that's not even a joke. I'm not even kidding. I remember the moment where I was like, I'm done with school. And it was 4th grade science class.
What were you learning?
So, I think about rocks, like igneous and metamorphosis. Yeah.
I didn't go to high school. I did go to college.
Yes.
Figure that one out. I got
That's
a
a lot.
GED. It wasn't that hard to figure out. Okay. It seemed like the start of something. Something that would change. Change.
It seemed like the start of something. Something that would change.
I stared at the faint outline of raindrops in the distance. For now, I was stuck in this class.
Oh, poor Devereaux.
I know. What a good name. I'm just
Miss
trying to see if
Anderson.
my thingy's loaded for like...
Miss Anderson.
Whoa. Mrs. Phillips' raised voice interrupted my train of thought. Was she just staring out the window in class?
Yeah.
Just when I was thinking about class, I quickly turned my head to face the teacher. Hopefully she didn't pick me just because she noticed that I was spacing out. Yes, ma'am?
Oh,
wow, look at how good it
Devereaux.
looks in that font.
Oh my god,
That looks
Devereaux.
really good.
It looks incredible.
It looks really good. Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
Would you care
yes,
to name the equation I set up on the blackboard?
Yeah, would you care to name it?
Sure. Oh, I read about that in the textbook last night. It should be the Black-Scholes model formula.
Very good as always, Miss
Oh
Anderson.
my god, thank you. I'm like a really good student.
Very good as always, yeah.
What can I say? What can I say? That's me. Anderson. It followed me wherever I went. Most people didn't really know me by my first name, but rather by my surname.
Devereaux Anderson.
Okay, I mean,
That's
pretty
actually
good.
not bad.
It's pretty
'Cause
good.
Anderson isn't very good, but you put Devereaux in front of it, and I mean, come on.
I know, right? That makes it a lot better. Okay. No doubt since the surname was the trademark of the internationally famous and philanthropic Anderson Family Toys.
She's a toy maker.
The founder is my grandfather.
Is she a freaking Keebler elf or some shit?
Yes, she is. Suzu, one of my best friends, turned around and proudly gave me a punch to the shoulder. Oh my god, the other day.
Yes.
The other day, Zach sprayed me with the spray bottle, like for the dogs. He sprayed the back of my neck. And I
She was
turned
being
around.
bad.
I wasn't. I turned around and I was furious. And I wanted to punch him so badly. And I was like, what if I just punched you with all of my strength right now? And he was like, do it. And I was like, okay. So first I punched him and I hit him in the armpit.
Yeah, she missed,
I missed.
and just punched my armpit.
I missed. And then I did it again. And I punched him with everything I had. And it was like when you're having a dream and you're in a fight and like your arms just like kind of do this, like you can't hit. That was me in real life. And then I was like, well, you punched me. And so he punched me in the arm and I was like, was that as hard as you can punch? And he was like, no. And I was like, I hope I never get in a fight.
I'm not gonna. I would hurt you. Like I'm not like the strongest, but I'm not weak.
I have 0 upper body strength and also lower body strength.
You have strong
I'm
legs.
soft.
Just not the stamina
I don't even know if I have
for
strong
repeated
legs.
kicks. Anyway, Suzu punched me in the face.
I think I could bite really hard. Does
Your
that
teeth
count?
would fall out.
That's so true.
Ad break.
I have unusually. What do I do?
Intermission.
I feel like I have unusually good like grip strength.
Strong hands but weak wrists.
So weak.
You're cursed. You're a cursed character.
I can't do anything about it. I mean, I probably could.
Yeah.
I won't do anything about it.
Ultimately fine.
I don't know how to get more people to pay attention to me.
I don't know.
We have only one viewer, and I think it's me.
I think it's me, actually. I left my phone on in the other room while it was charging. Because you're not on it, if you notice.
Well, I'm on it on my iPad.
Oh, well then we should have 2.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
So, we're getting cheated out of viewers? Just like Kingdom Hearts 2 cheats.
My God.
I'm kidding. It was a fair fight that I did win on my first try.
Yep, first try. What?
No, nothing. I'm just very impressed by your marketing.
Thank you.
Oh my god, we're in economics class. Wow. Oh my god. Steph, are you Devereaux Anderson?
Yes.
Have I been living a lie?
Been trying to tell you for a long time.
My sister is Devereaux Anderson, a Hallmark movie.
Yeah, I don't understand why sometimes things get seen by a lot of people and other times they don't get seen by anyone.
I don't know. Ever since I added Ceasefire Now to my Twitter name, none of my posts get seen by anyone.
Yeah, no, why
I'm
would
like,
they?
wow, that's interesting.
Shocking. I posted things about Palestine and Instagram was like, yeah, no, you can no longer access any kind of money-making functions. And I was like, interesting how that works.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Are ads over? Yep.
Cool.
What do I do?
Go
live?
to live? Yes. Alright, let's see what we say to Suzu.
Kick ass, girl.
Oh, so cute.
Kick ass, girl. Yes.
Thank you. From beside me, I hear Naomi, another one of my best friends, clearing her throat in obvious disapproval of Suzu's choice of words. She said ass.
Yeah.
She means good job.
Good job. Wow.
Miss Capini,
Oi.
Oi.
care to tell me who the creators of this formula were?
Probably the guys who named it.
Yeah, right?
Some guys named Black and Shoals.
Right?
That's a good guess.
Fisher Black and Myron
Oh
Shoals.
my god, I
Right.
hate Naomi.
Very good, Miss Patterson.
Patterson, like Robert Patterson. Edward Coleman himself.
Yep.
Show off. Better
Yikes.
study next time, Suzu. Be like us and study once in a while.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Where's the kill
Like,
button?
is anyone friends?
Yeah, right? Like, our friend
Are you
Naomi,
guys-
but like,
Friends?
are you friends?
You don't seem like it.
Oh my god, enemies to lovers trope.
Okay.
They're in the middle of it, though.
Yeah, it sure seems like it. Suzu rolled her eyes and slouched into her chair as Naomi gave her a small smirk. She always pouted when Naomi showed her up.
That's the end of today's lecture. Now, let's separate into groups and work on your projects. Remember, everything is
And
due on
I'm the
Monday.
smartest one.
Go ahead now.
Oh wow, they really just like converged.
Yeah.
Before I knew it, Suzu and Naomi had scooted their desks to align with mine, and we turned into the Three Musketeers.
I
Okay,
pulled
where are
out
the-
my rapier.
Where are like the sexy demon daddies?
They're not here yet.
I'm impatient
Well, you have
because
to
it
build.
started with them,
Yes.
and I want them here now.
It's called pacing.
I hate it. Whenever the teacher let the students decide on groups, we always group together in our little trio.
People always wanted to be in my group because they thought I would do all the work because I was smart. But little did they know, I never did any of the work.
Group projects was just like gym class. Always picked last. Not even because I was stupid, just because like I never went to school. Yeah.
There was one project.
Not great years.
There was one project. I was like, what if I really give it my all on this one?
You do?
I did so well. The professor's like, I want to transfer you to the AP class, and I'm like,
No thank
no,
you.
no.
This whole episode is just
that's
Zach
so much
humble
extra work.
bragging.
Yeah, I was smart in high school, which means I'm smart now.
You are smart. Zach can do crazy mental math. Go ahead.
Not even.
Go ahead. Throughout the stream, give him some numbers to multiply.
No, I can do good, yeah, just mental arithmetic.
97 times 45.
That's too much. I can't do that.
I bet he could do it.
Okay, well, let's see.
I'll do it on my calculator. So I can
97 times 45?
That's what I said.
Is it like 4,365?
Yes, it is. Really good at math.
Well, you said 97, which is just 3 away from 100, so I multiplied 45 by 100, and then since I added an additional 3, I did 3 times 45, which is 135, and then subtracted that from 4,500.
I never said you had to show your work.
Fair. Anyway.
It was a sheer stroke of luck that we all managed to be in the same class, so we had to at least take the opportunity and stick together as much as we could. But these two don't even seem like they like each other.
They do.
Interesting.
They do. They're frenemies.
So is this like, I can't say their names, but like when I was in 7th grade, I was friends with like that one girl, and then that other girl who was like her friend more than mine, and one time she like kept poking me at the movie theater, so I slapped her. She was the girl who said the meanest thing to me that anyone's ever said in my life. Do you remember? I slapped her at the movies. She had it coming.
Besides, we were most comfortable around each other than around any other classmate.
Stand by it. It just made sense for us to put our heads together for any kind of project, and I don't sound like that.
This is your voice.
It's not my voice.
That's not my voice.
Okay, that was closer. What you did.
Okay, that was closer. Hey, no!
Hey, no!
Is that what I sound like?
Is that what I sound like?
I should be in movies.
I should be in movies.
I should be in movies. If that's what I sound like, I should be famous. Take out the poster. Go.
I took out the poster we were working on and rolled it open onto the 3 desks.
They're making
They
a
were
poster?
already working on it?
It's a senior project and they're making a poster?
Yeah, this is community college from the show Community, and they're making a diorama. we were pretty much finished with fulfilling most of the guidelines for the project, though we did still have to add a few finishing touches here and there. Wait, so like, they just joined up for this project and they're done?
Well, no, they just joined up to work on it.
Oh, like they've been, okay,
Yes.
I see.
You wanna read this?
Oh, after working on making the poster a bit prettier, we sat back and inspected our work to see what we still had to do. Naomi, as usual, was the first to look for any issues. She lightly tapped a pencil against her chin, staring intently at the project.
Alright, so let's see. We finished the budgeting section,
Budgeting
the building leasing,
Oh my god, where are
and
the
the cost
boys?
for labor. What else do we need?
Suzu straightened up to look at the poster and stroked her chin. After a few seconds, her face brightened and she spoke up.
How about a company name?
A company name? Devereaux Delectables.
Buy the website. Buy the website.
Quickly,
Buy the website.
the domain, the domain.
Domain, come on. Domain expansion. Devereaux Delectables domain expansion.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Did we just
You're peeking the mic.
Did we just stumble across something? By the domain. Okay.
Did we really skip over that?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Of course we did. You always go straight into the logical statistics
We
and
gotcha.
stuff that you completely skip over the fact. We need a name for our project.
She looks furious.
She's angry. 3-syllable angry.
At least we caught it this time. What do
Please
we name
tell
it?
me we get to name it because we have it.
Not sure. What do you think?
It always came down to me. Whenever there was something to be named or titled, I was the master in ending decisions, even when I didn't want to be. Although
good.
this time
That's
I've got a
good naming
killer
things.
name.
I
do
like Trinity
naming.
Corporations.
I like Trinity Corporations for you, Naomi.
That is way too predictable. How about the Dragon Company?
I already have it. Why can't
What
they
do
just
dragons have to do with our project?
What? It's a totally unpredictable name.
It's hot.
It's hot.
But our company sells bubble gum.
Oh my god.
Devereaux Sorry.
Effing crazy.
I'm so excited.
Who said we can't produce spicy bubble gum?
Whoa, she's right.
What do you think?
Can I
What do you think?
type it? Both of them looked at me expectantly, even though I wasn't quite sure myself. I didn't really want to choose sides. If it were up to me, I would say, this is bullshit.
We know it's Devereaux Delectables :
I like Dragon Company.
Booyah!
Ridiculous.
Dragon Company it is!
We all
I'm
know,
honestly offended.
We all know what the real name of this place is.
And it's Devereaux Delectables and we make bubblegum.
Yes.
Alright,
freak
now
out.
that we've decided on a name, now what?
As we ended our name game, a giggle scrambled my thoughts. Who is Lizette? Lizette?
Lizette.
Huh? Who was that?
Ignore it. It's just Lisette.
I looked over my shoulder to see Lizette laughing with her circle of friends, mostly comprised of popular people.
Ugh. We hate them already.
Honestly. As a result, everyone in the school knew them. In the center of it all was Lizette White.
Ugh, we hate them. Friggin' Stepford Wives looking mother ever. I don't even know what she looks like, but I know she looks like.
She sat with a posture that indicated she was still working, but ready to casually chat about her day.
Show me that posture. There it is. There it is.
Oh yes, I'm working, but I can talk. She was an endearing balance of charismatic and awkward, which was readily apparent when she first talked to someone. I can chat. We can chat. You chat. I'm ready.
I can chat. I can chat.
Exactly.
Kristen Stewart is awesome.
And in Twilight, it was rough. Quick a thingy.
I did.
It was easy to make her smile and laugh, and she was quite the comedian as well. Oh my god, me?
She's perfect. No.
Basically, she was perfect.
I
Not
can
that she was
read
like,
the future.
not that she was like a robot or anything, like a freaking Stepford wife. But she was a student that everyone else wanted to be.
My power grows with each passing second.
It's honestly scary. Lizette was
She's
bright.
probably easygoing.
Lizette was bright, easygoing, and above all, had her future laid out
Probably
right in front of her. Oh my god!
I screamed so loud all the dogs in a 100-mile radius exploded.
No! You're not allowed to put that in my stream too! I redact
we gotta
that.
Like, turn the gain down.
I redact it.
Just screaming
I'm
at
very
it.
loud.
I know, I'm turning. I'm just gonna turn this whole thing down.
Raise your hand if you think I should be louder.
If anyone raises their hands, I'm gonna scream so loud that your dog...
No.
Anyway. But she's not like an average student.
Unlike the average student. He exploded.
Someone screamed. A dog screamed so loud.
Our dog screamed so loud that Zach exploded. Unlike the average student, she knew what she wanted to do after high school. As a result, she was confident and ambitious, though sometimes it could rub a lot of people the wrong way. Moreover, I had known... Moreover?
Yeah, moreover.
Just like, what's the inflection there? Moreover, I had known her. Like that, or moreover, I had known her.
Moreover. It's the two-word moreover.
No, it's not that. It's like, is there a pause after it? There's no comma.
Moreover, I had known her.
Okay. It just sounds like there should be.
There should be a comma.
Okay. Moreover, I had known her ever since I was young, but it had ultimately resulted in a rivalry that continued today. A rivalry. Of course, my friends knew it was between us, and upon seeing me glance at her, they shifted their attention to her.
She
What, like
doesn't
like
even look
love?
like she's working, in my opinion.
Is there love between them? her hit a demon daddy.
She
From what I
probably
understand, there's
is,
5 of them.
but she's too much of a stuck-up priss to allow herself to look like she's actually doing work.
Oh, come on, Suzu. She may be a little off-putting, but she's not the giant priss that you're making her
Giant
seem to be.
Chris. My goodness.
Does Beast have a giant priss or a giant...
No.
The day she isn't
Oh, you
a
never
priss
shared
is the day I turn into you.
No. Whoops.
Don't look at me, I'm dissociating.
Pat. You do still need to click the button.
What's that supposed to mean?
Again?
Never mind.
Now?
It's about
Yeah.
time. Let's
Okay.
fail.
She ran so fast. Unsurprisingly, Suzu was the first out of the classroom, slinging her backpack over her shoulder with ease as she quickly strolled out the door. She's so coordinated.
Her seat isn't even closest to the exit, and she always manages to be the first one out of the door. I don't think I'll ever
But on your next stream,
understand
you'll
that.
share it. Yeah. And you can title that one if you want to know the poll results.
What do you mean you don't know how she...
She leaves before the bell. Come on, Naomi. Yeah, I wish I was this fast. Naomi folded her arms close to her chest, giving me a disappointed look. I'm gonna choose every single thing that's gonna piss off Naomi.
Whoa.
Oh, not you too.
Mhm.
She's turning you into a delinquent.
Why is leaving fast once class is over a delinquent thing to do? It's like class ended, I want to leave.
Because she wants extra credit.
It's lunchtime.
It's a joke, Naomi. It's not a joke.
Well, it's not really funny.
Oh my god, girl. What a wet
Man,
blanket.
you guys are slow. Are you coming or what?
We heard you the first time. Not everyone has rocket boosters attached to their legs when the bell rings.
boosters attached to their legs.
Are you kidding me? That class was ridiculously boring. Even Miss
Oh my
Valedictorian
god, I'm
here
the
was dozing off a bit.
valedictorian. Finally, my dreams. I do have to admit I was spacing out. And just because I answered one question doesn't mean I'm automatically the valedictorian.
Okay, so it wasn't too interesting. But you should at least pay attention when Phillips is talking about the important parts.
So you finally admit it. We're finally on the same
finally on the
wavelength.
same
Welcome to the
wavelength.
club, Patterson.
Please, don't call me by my last name. This isn't the classroom. And never in a million years will we ever see things eye to eye.
Why? Yeah. Despite this, they both burst out in laughter.
They laughed so hard, they both gave
They
birth. They weren't even pregnant.
They both burst out in laughter. Normally, anyone would think that two people so opposite would never associate with each other. However, even though they were so different, their friendship somehow made a lot of sense. Maybe they were just perfect complements, or personality just didn't dictate the possibility of their friendship. After all, we three had been best friends since preschool.
Ooh,
That's
time
a
to
long
branch
time. Honestly, you guys probably don't have any
out.
boundaries.
Yeah, time to branch out.
Ugh.
Alright, so where are we heading to first? Cafeteria? I think we can all agree that we're really hungry, especially after hearing about our company's line of deliciously spicy bubblegum.
Never flexible.
Yes.
Who would even buy that? I wonder.
Anyone. It's a fantastic name.
Yeah.
Our
Me?
branding would be so
I would pay good money to get a taste of it.
right. You do like spicy food after all.
Do you even like
Do you even
food,
like
Suzu?
We entered the cafeteria, a bustling room filled with the aromas of different kinds of food. As we got in line, we ordered our meals and chatted freely.
Cajun fries
Cajun
and
fries?
a spicy
Oh,
chicken
that
burger
sounds
for me. That's my definition of a good
That
meal.
sounds really
That sounds
freaking
so good. I'm so
That's
hungry.
I'm
What do we
so
eat
hungry.
after this?
After this is gonna be past midnight.
I'm gonna make pasta. How do you feel about that? We have so many bagels.
How is that related? You
I'm just thinking about food now.
you
What?
are spaghetti.
Hey,
I'll take a tuna sandwich.
you're gonna bring it up. You gotta
That
tell the
sounds
story.
really
You're probably going to need
A
water,
tuna
so
sandwich.
curl
Okay,
that
we make
spicy
really
flavor,
good vegan
Suzu.
tuna.
We do. We're both vegetarians.
We have all the ingredients, I think.
We can use the food processor.
We could use it down here.
We could.
Interesting.
I really do love.
Oh my god, and we have like the vegan smoked Gouda. Tuna sandwich. Would be really good.
I'm gonna be too bad.
Liar, we're
I
gonna
can't be
have to-
tamed by the likes of that. If it's spicy, then it's gotta be all or nothing.
You're crazy.
Hell yeah, I'm crazy.
Hell
I
yeah.
think I'm getting a migraine.
I think I'll go with Cajun fries and spicy chicken burger sound
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah. Should we do Cajun fries and spicy chicken burger, tuna and juice, or mac and cheese and soda?
I already said Cajun fries and spicy chicken burger.
I was giving the
Yeah. Might as well go spicy today. I'm spicy.
I'm Devereaux Anderson.
I'm Devereaux Anderson. I'm going spicy today. Once we got our food, we settled down at one of the empty tables, putting our backpacks aside to finally dig into the food.
Finally digging.
The food. Is that like a transatlantic? Kind of?
Yeah.
Suzu leaned back in her chair, tilting it back so that she could rest her feet on the table by her food.
It's so the
Why?
transatlantic accent is so weird. It was invented for movies.
I know. There's this woman I follow on Instagram who does transatlantic accents, but like with modern day slang. So she'll be like, "Oh, slay." And I'm like, whoa.
Check out my drip.
I don't know any other modern slang.
Yeah, all the sayings I'm thinking are like modern, but not like modern.
Yeah.
You know, like, wow, that live, laugh, love poster is pretty chooky.
Chooky?
Chooky.
The fuck is chooky?
It's like tacky.
I don't think that's a thing. Kawaii.
That's just Japanese. Well, I think that's pretty cool. Haha.
Yes, queen. Slay.
Anyway.
All right then. Is there anything we want to talk about?
Yeah, the transatlantic
losing our
accent.
V-card.
No! We need to get the demon daddies first.
Well, yeah, that's what leads to it.
I'm so bored.
Bored already?
Yes!
I know. Let's talk about.
Psychic.
Say boys, and I will never speak to you ever again.
Susie, just come out. This is
Yeah, right?
Aw,
You
why
like spicy
not?
food? Lesbian. I've never met a straight woman who likes spicy food. What if that was like a really hard stance that I took? What if that was the hill I would die on? Is straight women don't like spicy food.
I don't know that I can prove you wrong. Well, think about all of our aunts.
None of them like spicy food.
None of them like spicy food. All staunch heterosexuals.
Yeah, okay.
Right?
Well, no. Hold on.
Okay. Yeah, totally. But then aside from them, I don't think we know anyone that's just straight. Because everyone's a little gay, you know?
Everyone's a little gay.
Yeah.
And they all like spicy food.
They all like spicy food. I mean, I don't necessarily like spicy food.
But
I'm not straight.
You do like spicy food.
It depends.
Yeah, you put hot sauce on
I
things,
do actually.
you-
I do put hot sauce on. But I'm also a baby about spicy food.
You gotta build a
It's really
tolerance.
weird. I can't really figure out my own taste buds.
I have a really weird tolerance to spicy foods where, like, sometimes I'll eat something and be like, this is going to be the end of me. And then one time I was working at Suncoast and we got these peanuts that were Carolina Reaper peanuts, the spiciest pepper, which is like, I think it's like 10 times spicier than a habanero. Spicier than a habanero. I forget this whole bill. It's like 1 million or something. The habanero is like 100,000. And so my coworker was like, hey, do you want a peanut? Like joking, not telling me, like a prank, not telling me it was a Carolina Reaper peanut. And so I ate it and I'm like, wow, this has really good flavor. Like it's hot, but it has really good flavor. So I ate a bunch of them while he watched on in horror as I ate these with, I didn't notice at the time, but the I'm pretty sure the packaging had like a warning on it. So I ate a bunch of them throughout the day, and then like my stomach really hurt. And I'm like, I don't understand why it hurts. And he's like, well, you ate a bunch of them. You shouldn't. Like, oh, they're a prank. Oh.
Wow, he just let it happen the whole day though.
Yes.
Interesting.
Anyway.
I like
What's so interesting
nasal
about talking
spice.
about guys? Not
Yeah.
like any of us are going to
Horseradish
get
and
boyfriends
wasabi.
anytime
I'm
soon.
into
Yeah,
that.
it's like an herbaceous spice other than a pepper spice.
I said sinus. Didn't I? Did I say nasal?
Please, you said
It's a sinus spice.
you said sinus, but that's like horseradish. And that's it's
Friggin'
an herb and
SAT over here.
I didn't. And then yeah, peppers I don't do well with, but things like wasabi and horseradish I do.
One time Zach made food, and I was like, "Ooh, this has a little kick to it. It's a little spicy." And then I was like, "It's just black pepper, isn't it?" And he was like, "Sure is."
I just put black pepper in it, and she was like, "Ooh, it's spicy." And it was just I was reminded of the white person meme of someone just eating a piece of white bread and going, "Ooh, ow, ah, too spicy."
I got a Jewish mouth. What do you want from me?
We don't know that. What if one of us does get a boyfriend?
What if?
Like that's going to happen, Naomi. Look at us. I'm a tiny Italian.
We were just
You're a
talking
distant
about
blonde.
our heritage. This is crazy.
Hey!
Is she a blonde? She doesn't.
They all look blonde.
No offense. And Anderson here. Well, I guess
Oh my God,
she
so
could land a
progressive.
boyfriend or girlfriend if she
A
wants.
boyfriend or girlfriend? Crazy.
Well, first of all, I don't like spicy food, so not a girlfriend.
Yeah, obviously.
Or girlfriend?
Naomi.
She can be a lesbian if she
She
wants.
can be a
Lesbian
lesbian
if
if she
she
wants.
That's what
I
I'm
want
gonna
to
say.
scream. Wait,
I'm
don't
gonna say
change
that.
it yet. Don't change it.
I'm gonna say that about unrelated things. Like,
She can be a lesbian if she wants.
like, oh, she's thinking about quitting her job. Yeah, she can be a lesbian if she wants. she needs to learn to shop right. Yeah, she can be a lesbian if she wants.
I love that for her.
I love that for her. She can be a lesbian if she wants.
True.
True, she can be if she
Like,
wants.
you're not wrong. That's okay, Suzu. I'm not sure I want a boyfriend yet. But when you meet 5 demon daddies, you're gonna.
Why not? It's our senior year. Might as well get a boyfriend.
Might as well get that puppy wet.
Maybe she's just not interested in a relationship, Suzu.
What did I say? That
Something
was so
terrible.
bad.
You always say something terrible.
I know.
Well, it really wasn't about wanting a relationship, but more of there was no one I was interested in having a relationship with.
Girl, I hear you.
Yeah, honestly. Connecticut's a wasteland. Don't get me wrong. I'm a very open person. There were not many interesting guys in the school. Who knows? Time will tell. When do the demon daddies come? Naomi looked at me, wanting to continue the conversation. However, before she could speak, the speakers in the cafe started up, and an announcement echoed through the cafeteria.
Miss Anderson, please come to the main office immediately. Please bring your things with you.
Oh shit, we're in trouble, and we get to go home. I like the sound of that.
My immediate first thought was death in the family.
Oh.
I don't
Oh my.
know why.
Looks like our plans have been cut short. The men in white coats have finally come to get you.
The men in white coats finally come to get you because you're crazy. You're freaking psycho, Devereaux.
Just a
You're
hysterical
insane.
female over here.
Suzu, don't joke around. What if
don't
it's
joke.
serious?
What if they really are here to take you away?
Because you're crazy.
Fine. If something happens, just call us.
I'm not gonna now. I don't trust you. Something did happen. Okay, wait. And it was certainly no laughing matter. I have to pee. Cold. It was really cold. The rain became heavier that afternoon, accompanied by rolling thunder. The skies had turned dark, so I couldn't see any of it under the black umbrella. Oh no. I stared at the grass beneath my feet, unable to look up at the people weeping around me. All I could see was the damp grass underneath my feet. Oh no! Only the monotone eulogies that floated through my ears reminded me that I was at a funeral. It was only when the speeches ended that I finally was able to raise my head.
Oh no!
A small gathering of people, mostly made of relatives that I didn't even know, were huddled around a simple, small grave. For a while, all I heard was the sound of raindrops on umbrellas. If it were not for the rain, everything would be in a heavy silence. Dad or grandfather, I looked beside me, where my father was standing and holding up a large black umbrella for our small family of 3. His face was emotionless, a strange sight next to my weeping mother. I wondered what was going through his mind. After all, etched into the smooth gray tombstone before us was his father's name. Well, this is hitting pretty close to home. My grandfather, the one who raised me like his own daughter, had passed away that day. Slowly, people began to leave, until it was just my father, mother, and myself at the grave. A man dressed in a clean black suit under the uniform black umbrella of the funeral attendees walked towards us, introducing himself as grandfather's lawyer. Ooh, what'd you get in the will, though? He pulled out a few documents from his suitcase and began to read aloud.
And now, I shall read Harold Anderson's last will and testament.
Wow, right there. Okay.
Only my parents and I were allowed to be present for my grandfather's will. It was under the strict request of his lawyer. There was a reason why.
And to my dearest granddaughter,
Whoa.
I give my estate. All the furniture and decor that resides within the house shall also be given to my granddaughter.
Okay. What? I couldn't believe my ears. I had earned the family estate? At 18? I told you they were 18.
That's what I said.
Interesting. That was impossible. And yet it was written by my own grandfather's hand.
He passed the family estate to her? Why am I not surprised?
Dear.
Sounds like he's
Mother.
Well, did he say anything about what will become of the CEO and chairman position of the Anderson Toys Company?
Yeah, bitch, it's not yours.
No. It is presumed that the vice chairman will succeed the position.
Even to the bitter end, he wouldn't give in.
This guy is not nice.
What a
Yeah, I
stubborn
was
old
wondering
man.
why her grandfather raised her.
I was gonna say, no wonder. Shaking his head, my father turned to face my mother with a serious expression on his face.
Again, where's the will?
Soon enough. The whole
About the estate. Should we send her there to get used to the building? It'll be a good place for her to live
Just
after high school.
immediately, get her out of here.
Yeah.
Are you sure we should?
Probably not.
Why not? This would be a good experience for her.
Honey, what do you think?
Yeah, alright, I'll take a whole house. I really wasn't sure what to say. Why did my grandfather think that I was the appropriate heir to the mansion? Was I even ready to live on my own? The answer is yes, girl.
The answer is no. 18-year-olds shouldn't live on their own. They should be supervised until they're like 25.
It's an insane statement that you just made. Personally, I think that 18-year-olds should graduate from high school and then work for like 10 years before deciding what to go to college for. They don't need to be supervised.
They can be lesbians if they want.
They can be lesbians if they want.
Well, that seems to be it. We'll be taking our leave
He's like,
now.
bye.
I'm sure the little heiress needs some time to
Oh.
adjust.
Piece of shit.
What a prick.
It's just like, oh, she had no choice in this matter. Let me be a dick to her. Little heiress.
David.
Is that right? David! You know that's how she said it. Even though she raised her voice, my dad wordlessly began walking back to the car, disinterested.
Girl, leave him. You can be a
Honestly.
lesbian if you want.
You deserve better.
You deserve better. You deserve a nice, strong Home Depot gal for ya.
What?
Sorry, please go to Lowe's.
Don't mind him, honey. I think that your grandfather's passing
did
really
it? Is that the
affected
excuse
him.
for him to be an asshole?
Why don't we get back home for now?
He was an asshole your whole life because your grandfather just passed away. It's retroactive, you know.
That is how it works. You can go on ahead to the car, Mom. I think I need some time alone with Grandpa.
Oh, of course. Take all the time you need.
She gave me a quick hug and hurried after my dad. I looked around the funeral grounds, which was completely empty, save for the sullen-looking grave that laid in front of me. I'm sure that if Grandpa were in charge of arranging all of this, it would have been much different. It was blatantly obvious that my dad was in charge of the whole event. Who else should bury their own family the same day they pass away?
And he had
I don't even know if you can.
stone ready for him.
You also, I don't think you can lay a stone on the same day as burial. Something about the ground eroding. I don't know. I thought it was like a ground thing.
Why don't you repeat?
Okay. How do I turn off things?
What do you want to turn off?
The camera so no one can watch me struggle.
Oh, go to be right back. Do you want to turn off the mic?
No, I don't really care.
Alright.
You can hang out and talk to them.
Okay. We'll be right back, 'cause my sister has to please.
Well, okay. Don't be sad. I hate it. I just hit into the mic like 4 times. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, understandable. Oh, yes. Above the Just check. It's in the left corner. Yeah. It's fine. She's just gonna go pee with a creepy crawly above her, and that's fine. And that's okay. You can't see my face, so it's like you're listening to a podcast now. I'm your host, Zach Katz, and today we are going to be talking about rice. What is it? Now, there are many schools of thought about what rice is, but personally, I think it's pretty good. Any questions? Moving right along. Next up, we have a viewer-submitted question. Let me read this from Thick-Ass Hottie 92. The question is, where is Manitoba? And I told them that is the name of a sea mammal. The Manitobas are very friendly sea creatures. Sea cows, as they are sometimes known. Moving on. Any questions? Moving on. Next, we are going to be talking about why peaches are only in season for 2 days out of the year. My thoughts? Ants. Not A-N-T-S, but A-U-N-T-S. All of the ants buy all the peaches so fast that it only seems like they're in season 2 days a year, but really, peaches are available year-round. They are grown in groves built under the sea and tended to by Manitobas. Thank you for listening to this episode of Hey, What Are You Talking About? Please Stop. How did you get into my kitchen? I was your host, Zach Katz, and next time we'll be discussing whether or not light bulbs are real. The answer will surprise you. Staff, my podcast ended. Please come back, I'm out of material. I only had those 3 things prepared. The rice, the Manitobas, and the peaches. I'm scared. This feels a lot like when you're a little kid at the grocery store and you are in line getting ready to pay and your mom forgot something, so she runs off. So it's just you and the cashier making uncomfortable eye contact with one another, just wishing, hoping beyond hope that your mother will be back so that you don't get in trouble from this cashier. You know what I mean? I remember one time my mom went to go get something and I was standing in line. I was like 10. And all the groceries were rung up, they were all bagged and back in our cart, and I was just standing there so awkward and anxious, and my mom took such a long time that the people behind me were getting upset with me, a small child. And it turns out my mom had run into someone she hadn't seen in like a decade, and they were just chatting happily along while I was literally dying. And she was unrepentant. So, Alright, what else? What else have I got in the old, what else have I got in the talking chamber? Oh, here's something. I've never smoked weed. Alright, what else have I got? I never used to be arachnophobic, but somehow that phobia grew in me around the time I was in, I want to say 6th grade. So, I don't know what that was about. Alright, what else have I got? I have not seen the Barbie movie. I want to. Everyone says I would love it. I just haven't been in the mood. So, there's something else about me. And,
Sorry, I decided to take a selfie.
Okay.
Sorry, that's why I took a
Okay, I was beginning.
All good. What are you chatting about?
You'll have to watch the stream back.
I will never.
I went sicko mode.
What does that mean?
You'll have to watch the stream back.
It's like a cute selfie, though.
It's a cute selfie. Post
Alright.
it. Get it.
Hold on, I'm trying.
How long will you stream? An hour.
Yeah. I'll stream for forever.
Whoa! She went back on her word immediately. Can we really trust this person to be president? Vote.org.
Keep talking.
Oh, so, I guess the Pokemon I identify with the most is Munchlax. Because he just eats and is never sated, and sometimes I feel like that. I like to think that there is a little black hole in my tummy, and I just eat, and it doesn't actually get into my stomach. It doesn't stay there, it just goes in the black hole, and that's why I'm always hungry, no matter how much I consume. And I feel like Munchlax is much the same way. He eats, and then he evolves into Snorlax, so he eats so much that he just needs to sleep forever. And that's what I aspire to be. I want that to be my career, is I just eat so much that I sleep, and people can come and take selfies of themselves with my sleeping form. And
Like, I don't know what's going
I'm talking,
on. Okay.
and I think I could make a career out of that, honestly. Just being like the guy who's asleep right now. That would be my title, the guy who's asleep right now. I think the Pokemon I least identify with, that's a tough one. Probably like Klefki, because it's just a key ring. I've never had a key ring. No, I haven't.
Yes, you have. I bought you one.
A ring of keys, like an old prison guard has.
Yeah.
No! This is insane. No. So yeah, I probably don't identify with them at all. So Munchlax, the one I identify with the most. Klefki, the Pokemon I identify with the most. Also, that new gold one, it looks ugly. But I do identify with it a lot because I like gold. It's like, I like gold because I think it's kind of pretty, but it's a very shitty metal. Like, it's soft and can look really gaudy, but just the idea of having a hoard of gold excites me in ways that I can't really put into words. And it makes my little tummy void gurgle happily. So I think if I were to get enough gold and eat it with a speed unbeknownst to mankind, then I would finally feel satiation and go into my next form, which is me but sleeping, where people can take selfies with my body, and I'll be the guy who's asleep right now. And what else? I think ceiling tiles shouldn't be allowed. There should be no ceilings anymore. Forget ceiling tiles, it should just be open to the elements so we can be at one with nature. I want birds to watch me pee. Because, think about it, if you're going to heaven anyway, birds should be able to see you nude, and it shouldn't be a crime. Right now, in all 50 states, it's illegal for a bird to watch you in the shower. Now, don't fact check me on that.
Okay,
What?
hold on. I don't think my twinch link is working. My twinch.
Well,
Not my twinch.
did you type it in right?
I don't know. I copied and pasted.
It's fantasizemepod@gmail.com.
What?
Or, that's my email.
Yeah, that's your email.
Email in character suggestions to fantasizemepod@gmail.com.
Share to. Copy. And then I'm trying. I think I have it right. I don't.
Do you want me to just...
No. Done.
'Cause-
Click. Did it work? It says something went wrong.
Well, why didn't you let me, like, check or do
What?
something?
What?
I can just type it in. How do I...
Hit edit caption. Oh, wait, what is it?
Wait, couldn't click.
There. Edit caption fix it. In the meantime, let's pick another drink to drink. We'll roll a die. Ugh. Okay. We got just the worst assortment of drinks, if we're being honest. We got a Bud Light. We got a Smirnoff Ice. Because we are 19. No, we're not. I am an adult. We got a Twisted Tea. And we got a White Claw. Okay, so the White Claw is like... Right? Okay, Ryan, that's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm gonna roll a die. Let's see. I'm hoping the White Claw is the only one that sounds good, but I'm trying to drink, like, whatever we got, you know?
I don't know why it's acting a fool.
Oh, good, I got the one that I really didn't want. Did you get it? Sweet. Okay. I got the one that I really didn't want. Do I have to drink it?
Yes.
That's what I thought. Yikes. Yikes. Okay. Bear with me. So, that means I'm going to drink a raspberry tea. And, it might kill me. I don't know. We'll find out. It sounds bad.
Raspberry tea is good.
Yeah. Sure it is.
But not twisted.
Yeah, twisted sounds rough.
It's freaking twisted.
It's freaking twisted, bro. What is this? Oh. It's a phone. Nothing wrong with any of that. You're too kind. What are you drinking?
Me? Water?
No, Ryan.
Oh.
Why would I ever ask what you're drinking?
It's always water.
Grip it and rip it. Sorry about it. Cheers.
Should have done that so far away from the camera. Ow. With the mic.
Sorry.
God, you are
I'm pretty
horrible
sure-
for audio.
I'm pretty sure our only viewers are me and Ryan. And I don't think he cares.
But it's not going to be just this.
Okay, Zach,
we're not in a...
Who is gonna watch this on YouTube? It's just us screaming. Zach, we peeked the mic so many times, no one's gonna watch
You
it.
peeked the mic so many times. Can we...
Yes. Everyone knew my grandfather's love for toys, yet the grave was a mere stone slab on the ground, void of any warmth. My dad didn't even bother putting flowers. God.
Sucks.
Yeah, honestly.
Piece of shit.
His disdain for my grandfather was almost pitiful. Just having a beer, but I have mead. Ooh, mead sounds good. I don't think I've ever had mead I liked. What kind you got? Is it good? Sorry, Grandpa. I tried to force out some words, but the only thing that came out was a choke sob. This whole thing is so sad. You told me to stay strong, but right now, I'm the farthest from it. I just want to go back to before.
Yeah, I don't think you need to stay strong when a loved one dies. Like,
Yeah.
Feel your feelings, babe.
Honestly. And if you're not a crier, don't let people tell you you have to cry. Because I don't cry. And everyone's worried about it. Grandpa.
Oh, it's so good to see you again, sweetie.
Memory.
Yeah, of course. Where do you think...
It's a memory. This is hard to drink. But I'm doing the best I can. Oh, hey, look! You fixed the link.
Hey!
Hey! Hello, anyone watching. Let me know what you're drinking, if you're drinking. I was swept into a giant bear hug. We both laughed as he swung me around like an airplane. Aww.
That's really cute.
It was one of my favorite things about seeing my grandfather, the way he greeted me. Unlike my father, my grandfather was loving and playful, even as I grew older. Sorry that Daddy couldn't be here today. He said that he wasn't feeling too good again.
He sucks.
Yeah, he sucks.
Dude, abort your child.
What?
I know he's like 40, but take him out.
It was always like that. Dad missed every visit to Grandpa's house, citing that he was busy with work or wasn't feeling well. And then he's like, why did you leave me out of his will?
Right? Yeah.
Because you were a jerk.
Oh, he left everything to the person who treated him well.
I know.
Is
Okay,
that
when do we get
so?
to his house to meet the demon
Well,
beauties?
that's okay. Daddy can come around next
Daddy
time.
can come around
And you're
next
here, right?
Yeah. So what are we doing today, Grandpa? Mommy says that there's a new dessert cafe open in town. Maybe we could go? A dessert cafe? That sounds delicious.
Oh, I would love to. But I've been so busy with the company these days. We're actually working on a little something. Would you like to see?
Devereaux Delectables? I could see her grandfather naming a toy company after her. Yes. Yes. Ooh, is that a toy? What would it be called though? Devereaux
Delights.
That's pretty good.
It is. I was designing a new line of them, but I feel like something's missing. You don't think you could help me out, could you?
I don't know. It depends. What do you need? Of course.
What do you want, old man?
You got Zach. You gotta keep clicking the button. He placed the toy in my hands with a smile, and I inspected it carefully. It was beautifully crafted, and obviously a lot of work was put into it. There was one thing, though.
So, what do you think?
Crush him.
Grandfather,
Destroy his
it
dreams.
sucks. I think the heart on its chest should light up when you hug it. It'll be like it's alive, and it can be like a little nightlight before you sleep.
That's
This is adorable. I bet that was his best selling
Oh,
toy.
that's precious. Yeah, have children help you invent toys.
Isn't
I've
that
been
crazy?
saying that
What a
forever.
crazy idea. He stroked his chin, considering my input while nodding his head. After a few moments of silent deliberation, he turned to me with a chuckle.
That's stupid.
Oh, we lost all of our viewers.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a great idea. I'll get to changing it right away. You're always like my little lucky charm, dear. You always know what to add to make the perfect toy.
Well, I hope I can be like you one day, Grandpa.
You want to make toys as well?
Hell yeah. Well, making people happy is the best feeling in the world. I don't know if I want to make toys when I grow up, though.
Don't worry too much about it. You have plenty of time to decide. Besides, you should do what makes you happy as well.
Like, I know that there's pacing we have to build up to it, but my god, I just want to get to the fun stuff.
Driving me
I
crazy.
know. That makes sense. Daddy doesn't think of it the same way, though.
Your father. I'm sure he just wants the best for you.
I'm not so sure about that.
That was the loudest swallow I have ever heard.
I
It was
had
like,
to swallow. I had to swallow before I talked.
Sweetie,
there was so
look
much
at me.
air in that.
I'm just trying to get through this. I'm taking huge gulps. He bent down to look at me eye level, with a serious look on his face.
As much as your father may say something that doesn't make sense now, you must remember that he's always thinking about you. He loves you,
Don't
There's no
gaslight
doubt
me
about
into
that.
Thinking my dad loves
and you need to love him just as equally.
Game audio is way louder than you guys. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, Steph made me crank it at the beginning.
I did not. You turned the mic down. Because you said I was being too loud.
You were.
Is that better? Let us know.
Yeah.
Thank you for letting us know.
Yes, thank you. No doubt about that. You need to love him just as equally. Ugh.
I don't believe that.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
I don't hate Daddy. I really do love him. I don't know why he's like this, though. Because he's a villain.
He sucks.
Your father and I have had some difficulties with each other in the past. But it's nothing that you
It's
should be
nothing
concerned
that you
about.
should be concerned about. It's just your life.
He's an entitled piece of shit.
I had heard tidbits of this from my mother and various other people. Yeah, way better. You guys are being drowned out by piano, so you couldn't hear all of our bombastic comedy. Did I use that wrong?
Yeah.
The only people who had stayed quiet were my father and grandfather. Both of them refrained from saying a word on the subject matter, but it was clear that whatever happened set up a wall between them.
It's like, let's make our personal problems everyone's business.
Mm-hmm. It's hard, though, trying to pretend as if nothing were wrong.
However, no matter what, you have to stay strong. You're a big girl already, and, well, there'll come a day when it seems like it's you against the world. But always remember that your family and friends will be here with you. Daddy, Mommy, your friends at school.
Mommy.
Me.
Well, I think she's
Your
like a
friends
little
at
girl.
Stand
school.
together to get through it.
Oh, you've been reading her lines as like an adult woman.
Well, how do you want me to read them? How can you be so sure of that?
No, just make your
Is
voice
that
a little
how-
higher.
That's as high as my voice goes.
That not like that.
How can you be so sure of that?
No, because now you're
Like
doing
that?
a voice.
I
Just
don't
your
know what you
voice, but
mean.
higher.
How can you be so like that?
No, because now you're
I don't
listen to me.
understand.
Listen to me. Listen to me. Read this
Yes.
normally. How can you be so sure of that?
Okay.
Now higher. How can you be so sure of that?
How can you be so sure of that?
No, because you're doing a voice.
I don't think I am.
How can you be so
I
sure
think
of
that's
that?
I think that's Stephanie's voice.
You just raise the pitch.
I don't know what you mean.
Sing this note. And now just higher.
I still
Is
don't
that?
get it.
How can you be so sure of that?
How can you be so sure of that?
Yeah.
Because we'll be
That's what I've
right
been doing the whole time.
here and here.
He pointed his finger to my head first and then pointed at my chest. Is that right?
Why'd you get so breathy?
Children are dramatic.
So stay strong. Promise?
For a moment, he looked almost sad, pleading, but as quickly as it had come, the expression disappeared from his face and he was all smiles once again. Was that it?
Yeah.
Promise.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Nailed it. Upon hearing that, Grandpa let out a great burst of laughter and stood up. Fucking yikes.
Alright then. Enough of that. How about I whip up
Yeah,
some special
please do.
homemade dessert? I know I can't accompany you at that new cafe, but we sure can talk and eat
I'm
while I
so
cook and do
hungry.
some paperwork.
I know. Yo, I want Taco Bell.
Shut the fuck up. Can we get Taco Bell?
Wouldn't that be good?
We can.
I ain't got money.
I have money. Can I get Taco Bell?
Would that be insane? They're absolutely closed.
No, they're not. It's 11:30.
Yeah, but I don't think they deliver
Fourth
the whole
meal. Well, hey, look it up at least.
Well, no, I want to stream.
Look it
I wanna
up.
Talk after.
I'll click it. Well, no, because
We
we're not
can
going to be
eat
done
while
in
I
time.
cook and do some paperwork.
We're not going to be done in time.
What do you? How long are we streaming?
We're not going to be done in time. Homemade dessert? I'll race you to the kitchen.
Hey, slow down there. I'm not what I
Slow
used to
down
be.
there. Oh. You willed me the very home I love to see you in. Why? Why would you think I would be ready to take it? Especially after this. A surge of anger bubbled within me, but I quickly swallowed it. There was no use in getting mad, especially when the person in question was no longer there. I'm sorry. It's hard to stay calm when you've left me with so many questions, especially about what happened between you and Dad. What am I doing? Talking to a grave. My vision blurred and I suddenly realized that I was crying. My face heated up as tears rolled down my cheeks. I'll bring you some flowers later. I miss you, Grandpa. I'll try my best to fulfill my promise I gave to you, even if the world might be turned against me. I left the grave, wiping my tears hastily so my parents wouldn't see.
Well, it's time to head back home.
Ugh, her parents.
I'll cook up
Ooh,
your
she's
favorite
making
lasagna when you
lasagna,
get
though.
home, okay?
I don't think so.
What are you talking about?
Just let's.
Wait.
let's-
Was it actively
Stop.
closed?
We're
Why are
doing
you being this way? Thanks, Mom. Zach just doesn't want me to have Taco Bell. Worst brother.
However, my dad didn't speak the entire drive home. I wanted to talk to him, but after his moment at the funeral, I wasn't sure if that was a good idea.
It's about time we took off those dreary black clothes.
Gathering my courage, I decided then that it was time to talk. Dad, could I ask you something?
Go ahead.
Why do you want me to move into the estate so soon?
Mm-hmm.
Honestly.
I thought I made that rather clear. The college near your grandfather's house is well known for its business program. You are planning to major in business, yes?
Ugh.
I hate this guy.
Yeah, he sucks.
He just smiles awkwardly.
Right after you graduate from high school, you'll just live there and can easily commute to and from school. It's a perfect fit
That's
for
not a
you.
bad idea, but...
But I hate that he suggested it.
Yeah.
There's an ad break.
Alright.
But...
Don't.
Okay,
There's
what do
no
I do?
break. Go to intermission.
I know. Apparently there is a debate about getting Taco Bell. Wait, are they really close?
No, the idea of eating such heavy food so late made me almost throw up.
Well, why wouldn't you have just said that?
Because I thought we could just like gloss over it and then talk about it later.
No, because that's not the
Instead
kind of person
of airing
I am.
your grievances.
That's not the kind of
on
person I am.
stream.
I just wanted to know if there was the option, you know?
The option is there.
Okay. But now that I know you don't want it, that changes things.
Oh god,
See, Zach?
thinking about it and the smell of that alcoholic beverage.
It's not great.
Is
drinking
souring
it.
my stomach. I feel like if there wasn't like the thick aroma of soured alcohol down here, then I would be in the mood for Taco Bell.
Well. All right, Ryan, I guess we're not getting Taco Bell. And friggin' Domino's doesn't deliver here.
Oh my god, I know.
Which is the craziest
I
thing.
feel like we talked about it on stream. Our last house was just outside the radius for Domino's to deliver. So we moved here, which is just outside the radius of Domino's to deliver.
It's honestly, it should be illegal.
Yeah.
Ryan said, how bad can it really be, though? Can it be really, though? The drink? Bad. It's not pleasant.
It's not good.
I think we're done with the ads. Are we? Who's to say? What? Ooh, we have vegetarian corn dogs.
Oh, we do have vegetarian corn dogs. That's correct. Okay, we can go back to live if you want. If you think the ads will be done.
I think so.
We'll go click to...
What? What are you doing?
No, there's still 37 seconds.
Oh, I did not know that there was a thingy. Veggie dogs are a move. I know, right? Brian, have you ever been to Portland?
Portland, Oregon.
Oregon,
not
yes.
Portland, Maine.
Yes. Because there's this bar called Hungry Tiger, and they make
Oh my god.
the fucking best vegan corn dogs. I dream about them. Like anytime I go there, there's this sandwich I really like, so I always get the sandwich plus corn dogs because you can't go there and not get corn dogs. God,
They're
I want to
so
go there.
Good. They are really, really good.
I think I'm gonna move back to Portland
Go for it.
and eat corn dogs every day and see what happens.
It's like a great life.
Could be worse.
Okay, I think we're good.
Uh huh.
Okay, Deborah
Did
was
I do
talking
it?
to her daddy. Yeah.
Okay.
Right after you graduate from high school, you'll just live there and can easily commute to and from school. It's a perfect fit for you.
God, this guy sucks. I'd be like, I'm 18 and I have my own house. Go F yourself. I'm
Honestly.
selling it and then moving to Prague.
To Prague.
To Prague.
Oh, that's nice.
That's where Progs are from.
What?
They're Prada frogs.
The most fashionable.
The most
of the
fashionable.
frogs.
Imagine a frog. Picture it in your mind. Now, put a scarf on it.
She's stunning.
She's stunning.
She's stunning. But it's so sudden. You just decided so quickly right after the funeral. I'm rolling a die for my next
Don't be
drink.
so sensitive. If you're like that in the real world, you'll be crushed.
Oh God. Bud Light, I'm never gonna get a White Claw.
The stream's almost done. Why don't you drink a White Claw?
Well, I don't want to stop at 2 hours.
Oh.
Do we have to?
I mean, no. I typically stream for 2 hours.
But we got nothing else going on. And I want to get to the Demon Daddies.
Okay.
I mean, we can stop whenever. I just want to get to the Demon Daddies. Zach doesn't like me when I drink.
I don't like anyone when
I'm
they drink.
listen.
It's
I'm
not
so
it's
fun.
not you specific. I don't like anyone when they drink. They just irk me.
What about this irks you?
Want to read your line?
I'm just saying that maybe we could talk a bit more about my future.
Yeah, thank you.
In reply, my father rubbed his temples and sighed quietly.
After you graduate from college, you'll work at Anderson Family Toys. I have connections since I am part of the board of directors, so you will be guaranteed a spot. That
Wow,
is
a
what
Bud
we talked
Light
about
is
before,
so much
yes?
better than a Twisted Tea. That's honestly alarming, but it's true.
Yeah, I always thought Bud Light was like bread flavored water.
It kind of is, yeah.
Yeah. God, this guy sucks.
Yeah, he's miserable. But what if...
Stop mumbling.
But what if I don't want to work there?
Don't be silly. It's the family company. Our company. I'm not just going to hand it over to some incompetent vice chairman.
Okay, here's the thing.
He was probably vice chairman for a reason.
Here's
you weren't vice chairman for a reason.
Here's the thing. She has a mansion now.
Yeah.
She doesn't need to listen to this shit.
Literally.
She is 18 and she doesn't need to do anything he says. And she's
Yes.
got money.
Yeah, she's got money,
Like, girl,
honey.
get out.
And check out Frogs and Scarves.
Check out Frogs and Scarves.
Just check them out. One summer.
Ryan, Miller Lite, yeah, definitely better than Twisted Tea. I agree. I've got Bud Light. They're probably the same thing. He came closer to me and his face softened. Soft-tend.
Whoa.
Look, this is all for the best, okay? You may not know it right now, but you
it's
will
for
appreciate
your own
it later.
good
Yikes.
thing. That sucks.
Hi, you don't know me at all. For some reason, when I heard him say that, something snapped in me.
Yes, girl.
Uh-huh.
Devereaux Anderson's about to go off.
I wasn't exactly sure what it was, but it made me feel so angry.
Furious.
Do you even care that grandfather passed away?
Get him.
Of course I do.
Liar. Well, everything seems fine and dandy to you. Things couldn't be better.
Excuse me? I
Oh
don't
my God,
like your
slap
tone,
him
young
with your
lady.
words.
Kill him.
Yes. It's like nothing even happened at all. Like you just ignored the fact that he's no longer here.
Do not raise your
Oh my God,
voice at me.
scream at him. What did he ever do to you to deserve this? My father, his face hardened, crossed his arms and erupted in angry laughter. Ugh.
Ha! You sure place him upon a pedestal, like he's some kind of
Well, yeah,
venerated
because
god
like
or something.
he
It
might have been
makes
nice to
me
her.
sick.
Yeah.
Is that it? Are you happy seeing grandfather dead? While everyone was grieving, were you holding yourself back from laughing in everyone's faces? Did you feel just a bit happier seeing him lie in the graveyard?
Oh my God.
Damn bitch, get it.
Get his ass.
A flash of rage crossed his face, and he whipped the back of his hand across my cheek. What the fuck?
You don't know anything! Running your mouth like somehow you know everything that went on, when you're just a little girl that doesn't know how to keep her mouth shut!
Move out of his
You
house, move
piece
into
of
the mansion,
absolute
and then
shit.
sue his fucking
Like,
ass.
if he's willing
like
to
you're
hit
a
his
lady
daughter,
of
he probably
lawyers. Like, are
hits
you
his
fucking
fucking wife.
kidding me?
This guy needs to
Oh
go to
my
jail forever.
God.
Or just die.
You did not know my father! You did not know what he was
I'm
capable
sorry.
of.
No, I didn't
You
know
had a
your
hard
father.
childhood, so you made my childhood really bad too because you had it hard.
It's an explanation. It's not an excuse.
Exactly.
Is everything all right?
Oh my God, if
What
a man
happened?
slapped me, I can't. I would learn how to punch in that moment. Nothing. I'm not hungry. I think I'll just go to my room. Girl, kill your dad.
Kill your dad. Patricide is fine if he deserves it.
Oh my God.
Wait.
Mrs. Anderson, you gotta get out of there too. I would
Yeah.
move to the mansion and take my mom with me.
Yeah, be like, let's leave him alone.
Ugh. I quickly turned and ran up the stairs to my room, slamming the door behind me. My breath came in short pants, and for a while, what?
Sorry, my breath came in short pants, and I just imagined a
Little
fog
pants.
cloud wearing small pants.
Just tiny pants.
Just a huge, like, cumulus cloud in tiny little short shorts.
I love that.
Anyway.
My breath came in short pants. And for a while, I just leaned against the door to
My
my
breath
bedroom.
came in short pants, and my sweat came in trainers. My hair was in wellies.
Get out of here.
And I leaned against the door The door that was in a jumper.
Where are the culottes?
The culottes.
I just leaned against the door to my bedroom, eventually sliding down to sit against it.
Yes. Oh, we love a good close the door behind you, lean against it, and then slide down to the
It's
ground.
so dramatic.
While eating your fat-free Yoplait.
Yes.
Yes.
You've done that, right?
Yeah.
I've done that.
I have low-fat yogurt
I've done that.
just for the drama of it. Because are you really depressed if you aren't eating fat-free yogurt?
Interesting question. Yes. Is the answer.
You can be a lesbian if you want to.
You can be a lesbian if you want to. How did things become like this? My cheek still throbbed. I am so mad for her.
Yeah, furious.
And I tentatively stood up and looked at the mirror to see how it looked. Hopefully it doesn't bruise. What am I saying? Tears formed in the corners of my eyes, but I blinked them back rapidly. I couldn't cry twice on the same day. I had to be stronger than that. Girl, cry as much as you need to.
Yeah, cry while standing over his body with a chef's knife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you alright? Your father told me nothing happened, but you know your father.
He's a liar,
So
piece of shit.
gross. I'm fine. I just lost my appetite. Girl,
Like,
get your mom on your side.
Yeah, the mom seems to know that he, like, sucks.
Is a shitty dude. But
like, oh, you know,
there's always the risk that the mom is going to be like, he didn't mean it. And, like,
yeah, she's gaslighting,
yikes.
and because she's also a victim, but she doesn't realize it.
Yeah.
The lasagna's done, though.
Lasagna!
Lasagna!
I don't want you skipping any meals. Are you sure?
Our opinion
Are we
changed
just
so
Garfield?
fast. Mom, we want lasagna.
Oh
Oh
my
my god.
God.
I said to my mom one time, I was like, Mom, I just really want ravioli. And so she made me stuffed shells, and she was like, this is the closest thing I had to ravioli, and I've never felt so seen in my life. Yeah, don't worry about me, Mom. I'll come downstairs later to eat.
You're not telling me the whole story.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah. 'Cause-
Hi, Dad's abusive.
Yeah, it's like, well, he slapped me across the face because I insinuated that he was like
Yeah,
a
he's a
little baby
shitty son.
boy. Yeah.
I just don't want to eat right now. Slide the lasagna under the door.
You just hear.
Oh my god, I would be eating it as it comes on. Just on the floor like lasagna.
No hands, just.
Oh, it's so funny. I wanted to tell her. A part of me was screaming to tell her what Dad had done. At the same time, I knew she couldn't fix anything. Besides, I was moving out regardless. Okay, but tell her.
Yeah,
like,
tell her.
still
that,
tell
so
her.
that she's aware of what he's capable of.
Yeah, because I feel like, I mean, I don't know that this is necessarily true, but I think a lot of, like, abusive situations, sometimes, like, the mom is too scared until their child is in danger. And then they're like, let's get out of here.
Yeah. It just reminds me of Percy Jackson, like the end of it where Gabe hits Percy's mom. And then Percy
Gabe.
suddenly realizes, like, that can't be the first time he's hit her. And so he gets him dead.
Yeah, he does.
Percy does kill his father.
Stepfather.
Yes.
Because his real father is
I know, like,
Poseidon.
his mom
Wait,
technically did it.
Zeus? Poseidon? Yeah.
I know his mom technically did it, but Percy killed his dad.
Yeah.
It was great.
Stepdad.
Yeah.
Come on.
Anyway.
Yeah, I hated that guy.
Gabe
I was so
Ugliano.
psyched. I remember you read that to me over the phone during the pandemic.
Yeah.
And I remember I was pacing because, like, I knew what was going to happen, but I was pacing up and down, like, the dining room and, like, the room next to the garage.
Yeah.
And I was listening and I was like, kill him, kill him. It was great.
Kill your abusers.
Kill your abusers. You heard it here, folks. I remained silent, letting the event remain in the past.
No, because now he's learning he can get away with it.
Yep.
Well,
I'll slide your food under the door.
If you want to eat it later.
Finally, my mom left me alone. It was strange to think that she was only a few inches away from me, only separated by a single wooden door.
Multiple layers of lasagna.
So much lasagna.
Why do you say it like that?
I really didn't know what to do. I needed to do something, anything, to get my mind off of what just happened. Anything would be better than thinking any more about the pain still radiating from my cheek. Ugh. I was going to move into my grandfather's house tomorrow. I should probably pack my stuff so I'd be prepared for tomorrow.
Jesus. Isn't she still in
Girl,
school?
get the fuck out. Get out.
Yeah.
Like, go live there. Yeah, that was a good idea.
It's a packing simulator.
Yeah.
For the rest of the game.
Listen,
Just making things fit.
I'm so good at spatial awareness in small spaces.
Yeah.
My packed boxes when we moved were flawless. My room, nightmare.
Flawless. By that, she means they were so heavy and then she left so she didn't have to lift them.
Okay. Whoa.
Open the closet.
Rummaging around for a while before I finally found 2 large bags. Pulling them out onto the floor of my room, I then began to empty my drawers and cabinets so that I could bring all my things with me. You all agreed to let me leave.
Yes. I didn't, Mom did.
Devious. Thank you. I didn't have much to bring, other than just clothes and some toiletries. It was kind of bizarre that I didn't have many personal belongings.
Yeah, how do you... It looks like just in the blurry background that she got some books.
She's got books.
You got like a few... They're
But
probably textbooks.
I bet like her grandpa has a whole library in his
Oh
mansion.
my god.
Like she doesn't need to bring books.
Oh, I love a mansion library.
Don't we all?
I've only seen like 2 in my life and they were gorgeous.
What mansion libraries have you seen?
What is it? We used to go to like parties there.
Terry
Weil.
They had a library?
Yes. And also the Pittock Mansion.
Oh.
They had a library, I believe.
I don't remember.
Anyway.
It wasn't like my luggage was completely devoid of them, but I certainly didn't have many things in my room that I would miss if I just suddenly left the house.
Oh, I'm tired.
I shook my head to rid myself of those thoughts. If it was going to be my new home, I would have to feel like it. One way or another, it would have to feel like it. One way or another, I was going to make it into a home. Just as I was packing my things, my cell phone began ringing and vibrating in my pocket. What was that song?
I think it was the intro song.
It sounded like Good Charlotte.
They got Good Charlotte?
Wow, how'd they do it? I slid my phone out of my pocket and answered it while settling myself onto my bed. Who could possibly be calling?
I don't know, one of your friends? Naomi or Suzu?
Hey,
Insane.
Anderson, you there?
Yeah.
You called it.
Because who could possibly be calling me?
Oh.
Gee, I don't know. The friends who I said I would call them.
Is everything alright? We were worried about you, so we decided to call.
Genius.
So smart.
I should be in Mensa.
Okay. Probably could. ...
Hello?
I'm really glad you guys called. My voice managed to come out, though it was only a whisper.
I'm really glad you guys called.
Horrifying.
Suzu, did you bring me my spicy chicken?
Yeah, I'm sure this is really good for the mic.
Suzu.
I'm sure this sounds great.
It's
I'm
a
sure
little
it
quiet, but
sounds
it's not.
great.
It probably sounds fine. I'm looking at the waveforms
Zachary?
right now. They're fine.
Insane.
What happened? Are you okay?
No, my dad slapped me.
My grandpa died and my dad slapped me.
Today sucks. Well, I slowly began to tell them about the funeral that afternoon. A small silence followed when I was done recounting what happened. To my relief, Naomi finally spoke up.
I can't begin to imagine how you must be feeling right now.
Yes, come over to my mansion tomorrow.
You want us to
Come over to my
right now?
manse.
No one has ever called it that. Disturbing.
Are you gonna read this?
No, it's okay. My dad isn't in a good mood, so can we just keep talking on the phone like this?
Of course! We'd stay on the phone until the crack of dawn.
Aw.
Right, Suzu?
Those are nice
Yeah.
friends.
We're always here if you need us. After all, we wouldn't be the awesome
They're the triple threat trio?
without you, right?
Amazing.
The triple threat triads. Oh no, Coral, snap your neck.
What?
The triple threat triads in Republic City in Legend of Korra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With Shady Stan?
Shin.
Shady Shin?
Yeah.
Shady Shin. Yeah.
Triple Threat Trio? That sounds like the name of a gang.
It is in Legend of
Yeah.
Korra.
I mean,
Triple
we're all
Threat.
taking on the world together. We've got to sound somewhat scary, or else no one's going to take us seriously.
All right, sure. Suzu, you're like a little twisted.
She's like a twisted little freak.
She's like a twisted little freak.
What's with you and naming things?
I'm really good at it. That's what.
You've got to step up your game, Naomi. Falling behind to the cool kids like Anderson and me.
Why do they call her Anderson? I mean, I know they said it before, but I'm like, Devereaux, though.
Hey!
Zach,
they don't have the dialogue for them.
But I wish they did.
You have to step up your game.
Naomi, come on. Girl,
Hey,
don't lie to yourself.
I'm a cool kid. We chatted cheerfully about all sorts of things. Very soon I had forgotten about the events that day and was engaged in a conversation about Naomi's favorite TV show, some program called Thurlock. Thurlock. What? We all agreed that the actor playing the titular character certainly had a very distinctive look about him, with that long overcoat and scarf wrapped around his neck.
Titular.
Titular.
Yes.
The titular. What?
The distinctive look with a long overcoat and scarf wrapped around his neck. They must be talking about Denovict Blungersnatch.
Benadryl?
Cucumber Patch.
We had many disagreements about who we thought was the coolest character.
My favorite is Marvin.
Haha, yeah, he has really high cheekbones and his eyes are pretty, though I do have to say I prefer Jatson. And as a bonus, his actor is just so sassy. Jatson.
Ah, yes.
I prefer Jatson. What?
Mantine Friedman.
I love that guy. I looked at the clock hanging on the wall and realized how late it was.
Yeah, it's past midnight.
Insane. Whoa, it's already 1 a.m.? Sorry for keeping you guys up so late. I think I'm going to hit the hay for tonight. See you guys at school tomorrow.
Bye. Bye.
I should probably shower and go to bed. I can't believe I stayed up this late just to talk to my friends.
I can't.
My
Girl, you
stupid
had
friends.
probably like the worst day in your life. Talking to your friends helped. Like, yeah, go for it.
Yeah, like it's all right. But it was really nice.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Well, to the bathroom I go. I took a relaxing shower. Nothing beats hot water and the feeling of being clean. I forgot to change my sheets. After drying myself, I promptly dressed in my pajamas and crawled into bed.
I've
That
changed
sucks.
my sheets
I
than a week ago.
I took my sheets off my bed.
Oh, so you're not gonna make it tonight, are you?
Absolutely not. Because I took the sheets off, but didn't wash the other sheets. So there's no options.
Yeah, you haven't done laundry in a while.
Like literally 1,000 years. So I'm gonna just sleep with my comforter, I guess, and pray. I need a house husband.
A nice hot shower after a long day.
I'm so glad to finally be in bed.
Oh, girl, I can't wait.
It had been a really long day. I knew that I was wishing for something to change back in class, but I certainly wasn't expecting any of the things that happened today. And I have to go back to school tomorrow. Ugh.
Future.
I curled up on my side and tightly wrapped the blankets around me. I really wasn't in the mood to be returning to school. My dad probably would make me go just for the sake of it.
Yeah, the day after your grandpa died, of course he would send you to school.
Yeah, because your dad's the worst.
He literally just struck you.
Yeah, we hate that guy.
Yeah, press charges.
It's time to go to sleep.
Literally press charges. I mean, ACAB, but take his ass down.
Well, you can use a lawyer. I reached out to the lamp on my nightstand to turn off the lights. However, my mind was so lost in the passing of my grandfather and the thought of inheriting something so big that it haunted my mind the entire night until the next morning. I shook my head to try to clear the sleepiness out of me to no avail. I really didn't get any sleep last night. It's already time to wake up. Wait, school. Do the sound of alarm clocks give you anxiety?
Yes.
Horrible, yeah. As soon as I realized I had to go to school, I slid out of bed and looked at the vanity mirror.
And my alarm for a while I worked at Barnes & Noble was it was like the ringing of bells. So now if bells ring in a certain way, it gives me anxiety.
Jesus. I listen to the No Sleep podcast, and they have a lot of like alarm clock sounds in it, and every time I'm like, ugh, stop.
Yeah, no, school's good. And not a... Anyway, it doesn't matter.
That's a relief. I didn't read the last thing she said.
Oh, sorry, you just...
Well, you can say L back. Go back. And you were the one who started talking. As soon as I realized I had to go to school, Why are you doing this?
What do you mean? That's a relief.
Luckily, there was barely a bruise on my cheek.
You had to squint to actually see it.
I doubted anyone would actually notice it unless they leaned in really close.
Aww.
Breathing out a sigh, I got dressed, took my backpack, and caught the bus to go to school.
Damn, she got the bus? Girl.
She's got a mansion now.
I know.
It wasn't even hours before everyone heard the news. I was approached at school and given condolences for my loss. However, that wasn't what shocked my friends. Was it the bruise on your face?
So you have the whole Anderson house to yourself? Lucky as hell, man!
Suzu, a man is dead.
Quit being so sensitive, Naomi.
Jesus.
Suzu.
Quit being so vulgar, Suzu.
Which one was the shitty one? Suzu said the shitty thing,
yeah.
right? Naomi's right.
Oh, man, come on!
See? She knows about proper public taste.
Ugh, I regret siding with
Yep.
Naomi.
I know how to be a lady.
I know how to be a lady.
Sheesh.
I'm a debutante. Guys, I'm going there after school today because my parents want me to get used to living there.
Seriously? It hasn't even been a day since you came back to school.
I know. My parents want me to try living there as soon as possible.
Still, that's really fast. Are you going to be okay?
No. Of course. But even in the comfort of my best friends, life seemed to keep testing me. Oof!
Hey! Don't go around shoving people like that. Whoops. Did I strike a nerve, Capini?
Oh my god, Lizette, why? She let out a small laugh as she twirled her hair around her finger. Lizette, one of the last people I wanted to see today.
Just be like, ugh, sorry, I can't talk. I have to go to my mansion.
Honestly.
It's not me you should be apologizing to. Oh, Anderson.
Oh,
hey, how's
Anderson,
it going?
I didn't see you there. I got sad on again today. I'm alright. We should watch Princess Diaries with Grandma.
Haven't you already heard, Lizette?
Of what?
God, Lizette, you suck.
Her grandfather's passing.
Well, I'm sorry about that. I don't really watch a lot of
Sorry,
news.
still hate you.
It doesn't really sound like you mean it. I do mean it. Earnestly. Why wouldn't I?
Because you're not nice, apparently.
Yeah, you seem to suck.
Typical Capini. Isn't her family
Rude
involved
girl?
with the
Who's
mafia
rude
or
girl?
something? I wouldn't be surprised if she brought out the bat from behind her back right this moment.
What? I had nearly forgotten the crowd that followed Lizette, which was mostly comprised of people that no one wanted to see on a typical school day.
Comprised.
Isn't that what I said?
I said compromised.
It was mostly compromised by people.
I mean, yeah.
No one had the slightest idea why exactly they followed Lizette around so persistently, but they labeled themselves as social equals with her.
So weird.
That is out of line. Suzu comes from an honest family.
Just because he's Italian?
Says the one
Yeah.
whose family profits from political scandals.
Shh, snobby girl. Damn.
Yeah, your dad doesn't make anything unless he's in the court with dirty politicians.
What is happening right now?
Hey, let's all calm down for a second, all right? I'm sure Anderson needs some time to recuperate. I mean, what just happened? We need to give her some respect.
This girl is so... Everyone in this school is so respectful. Just stop. Stop acting like that already. Like you feel sorry for me.
What are you talking about?
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
One more time. All this luscious hair gets over my
Sorry,
ears
sweetie.
and I just can't hear things.
There's a whole crowd of my fans here.
Sorry, clamoring.
I'm sure you're happy seeing me like this. You already have everything you've wanted, and now seeing me like this, life couldn't get any better. Damn, our bitch is on a roll.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Bitterness seeped into me, and words started flying out of my mouth without filter.
Ooh, careful, girl.
But honestly, I didn't care. I was so consumed by anger that I only saw Lizette in front of me. What exactly am I to you? Just another part of your obstacle course? Is that what I am? I'm sick of it, Lizette. I'm sick of all these charades. I'm sick of you. Charades.
All these charades.
All these charades.
Imagine being in a tirade and like someone's yelling at you.
I'm sick of all these charades.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would lose my mind. Gasps rose from the crowd around her.
Why'd she say charades like that? I mean, charades. Damn it, she got me.
Gasps rose from the crowd around her, and I was brought back to the school hallway. Even my friends beside me looked at me in surprise.
I feel like she didn't say anything.
No,
too
it really
shocking.
wasn't
It was
that
just
crazy.
like, I'm tired of you.
It's not like she didn't like insult her or
Yeah,
anything.
she didn't call her the C word.
She's yeah.
Crazy.
I was waiting for it. One girl looked like she was going to speak up. I thought it said one girl looked like she was going to throw up. Like what I said was so shocking. But Lizette held her hand up to stop her. There was an emotion in her face that I couldn't quite make out, but I could see a form of pity in her eyes. Blech. No, don't you dare pity me. I looked away from her. I didn't want to see that emotion in her eyes when she was talking to me. She didn't have the right to look at me that way.
I'm sorry.
Ugh.
I know your grandfather passed away.
This is how I
must
talk
have
to girls
really
in high
taken a
school.
toll on your
I was like,
emotions.
bitch, I can hear you talking about me. Just like that.
And like, your name's Devereaux. Of course you're gonna be a little spicy.
A little spicy.
Don't be too spicy though. Suzu will eat you up.
I'd like a clip of that.
Oh no! Don't chase me, Suzu! Chase me! Chase me, Suzu! Pick me up! Pick me up!
Is this from something?
No.
Dear God. Wow. I'm glad we didn't go to school together for long.
I think I
She
was popular.
stepped towards me. Oh, yeah. You probably were. People didn't like me. It's because I'm so loud. She stepped towards me and put her hand on my shoulder, giving me a tiny smile, as if for old time's sake. Oh my God, did they used to be friends?
Vulcan death grip.
But for some reason, I didn't feel comforted at all. Not that I was just angry at her, but the expression on her face when she leaned in close to me contorted into something complex. Something was different about her. I couldn't quite place my finger on it, but something about her had definitely changed.
Well, I'll be going for now.
Ugh.
Track meet responsibilities and all of that stuff. See you later.
What
Bye.
changed, though?
I don't know.
I don't trust
Did
her.
she like learn how to code?
Maybe she learned how to code.
I think she might have learned how to code though. She has that
Interesting.
air about her.
Doesn't she, though? It's the tied shirt.
She disappeared.
Something about Lizette made me feel uncomfortable. I wasn't just angry, but also uneasy. What was it? I'd never seen her like that before. Oh my God, she has a crush on her. Lizette has a crush on her.
What?
Right? Because she's like actually, she's actually sad for her. I think she has a crush.
She can be
That's
a
my
lesbian if
guess.
she wants.
She can be a lesbian if she wants.
She must love spicy food.
How did we not see it before?
Oh my God. In the background of every scene, she was eating a spicy chicken sandwich.
Oh, that sounds
Like you can see her in the corner eating a spicy chicken sandwich,
Wow.
peeking around the corner. Just
Look at her go. She put the Cajun fries under the bun.
Suzu, run! Chase me! Chase me!
You're so so stupid.
Me? I'm literally the smartest person.
Play the game.
Yeah.
But I decided to pay no further attention to it. She continued running down the hallway with her gaggle of friends behind her. I refocused my attention to Mrs. Phillips, who was walking down the hall towards me.
Is everything all right, girls?
No, Mrs. Phillips, you're like 20 minutes too late.
No, my
What were you
grandpa
doing?
died and my dad hit me.
Mrs. Phillips is... Jesus.
Mrs. Phillips, do something about it.
Mrs. Phillips is like, I saw Lizette talking to you and I was honestly afraid, so I waited for her to walk away.
I was so scared. I am so
Please
afraid of lesbians.
Raise your hand if you've ever been personally victimized by Regina George.
Nothing we couldn't handle, Mrs. P. Just
I'm
a
really
bunch
excited
of
about
snobs.
the Mean Girls. The new one. Looks amazing.
Suzu, hush! It was nothing, Mrs. Phillips.
I see. Well, Miss Anderson, please accept my condolences for your loss.
No.
I think we like Mrs. Phillips.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mrs. Phillips.
Your grandfather was a good man. He really upheld the philanthropy of his company's policies, and the money that went towards charity, too.
I know. He was amazing. I really looked up to him and I want to be as good as he was.
Well, I know that you'll be as great as your grandfather.
Hell yeah, she will. She'll be 10 times better than her grandfather.
That's
a lot of times.
Huge check. That I don't know if honestly I can cash. What's up?
Huh?
What are you saying?
I want to be as good as our grandfather at laughing hysterically in the middle of their own jokes.
You do that.
Thank you.
You don't laugh in the middle. You laugh so much at the start of your joke. It takes so long for you to say anything that you found humorous.
What can I say? I'm a natural born comedian.
Is that it?
Mm-hmm. Would I really be better than my grandfather? Everyone seemed to have high expectations for me. I wanted to do my best to make my family proud, but to be better than my grandfather?
Every story you tell reminds me of that one scene from Friends where Phoebe goes, "Do you remember that one time?" Do you?
What are you talking about? I'm an incredible raconteur. Thank you. I wasn't sure about that. Incredible raconteur.
From outside the school window, I saw a familiar blue car pull up to the curb.
Undoubtedly was my father in the driver's seat. Oh my god, cut his brakes.
Blow it up.
Oh, my ride's here. Well, I guess I'll see you both tomorrow.
School just started, sweetie.
Want us to come with you? Right? Want us to come with you? Yes, please. Oh, no. It's okay. I'll be fine. See you.
Oh, no. It's okay. Haha. I'll be fine. LOL. See you. BRB.
That's exactly what I said.
Yeah. I was reiterating for posterity.
Ridiculous. I almost thought this was an ad because of the car.
They've shown it before.
I know, but I saw it out of the corner of my eye. I was like, oh, okay, car ad. Hey, Dad. What are you looking at?
Honey.
Ridiculous. As I got into the car, I noticed my father looked troubled.
Who cares?
Clutching at his steering wheel and staring straight ahead, as if something was really bothering him.
I don't care.
About what happened yesterday.
I'm sorry for yelling at you as if that's all you did.
Does your cheek still hurt?
Does your cheek still hurt? I'm not sorry for hitting
Unbuckle
you,
his seatbelt and then hit the gas.
The brakes.
No, hit the gas. Go really fast. And then the brakes. Zach, make him lose control. No, it's nothing to worry about. Girl, stand up for yourself.
I shouldn't have laid a finger on you. You know that you're my most precious
You're my
daughter.
most precious daughter?
You're all that
She's
I
your
have.
only daughter.
Oh, sweetie, you don't have me. Let me make that very clear.
God.
You have nothing.
This is so painful. Yet he couldn't bring himself to say what he could never say to me for such a long time. I always wanted to hear those words to affirm how he really felt, but I guess even now, he couldn't say it to me.
Piece of shit.
Bye. I turned my head away to look out the window. There's no point in waiting for something that was never going to come.
Mm-hmm.
And like that, he began to drive and the conversation between us ended.
What conversation?
Honestly.
He didn't even try.
Honestly.
Trash.
I decided to focus my attention on the
Trash.
passing scenery.
Trash.
We were taking the usual route to grandfather's house. It was located within the vicinity of the school district, but it was still pretty far from the school and from where our house was. Well, that's convenient. She can still go to her same school.
Into the woods to grandmother's house.
That's not what they said.
Into the woods. Into the woods.
I don't know what that is.
It's from the musical Into the Woods.
Interesting. He had always lived alone. He insisted on doing things by himself, even at his age, living in such a large house. That sounds like Nana. Our Nana turned 96 today.
Yeah.
Bitch has more energy than I've ever had in my life.
My God, it's exhausting.
It's insane. I called her at like 9 p.m. and she was like, oh, I'm just like doing shit. I was like, I've been asleep for 6 hours.
I'm just smithing a sword. Can I put you on hold while I submerge it? Thank you.
She just constantly says
I wrote
to me,
the hold music myself last afternoon while I was watching Days of Our Lives.
that is how our Italian Nana sounds.
I'm back. I'll see you tomorrow for horse wrangling.
Yeah, that was pretty much the conversation. She did say, she said, I just keep moving. I just keep moving. I just always keep moving. And I was like, that's so interesting as I sat for like the 47th hour in a row. Gonna live forever.
Oh, sweet.
I wondered.
Do we
Wait.
Yeah.
He had always lived alone. He insisted on doing things by himself, even at his age, living in such a large house. I wondered, did he pass away with no one at his side as well? It sounded so lonely and sad.
Mm-hmm.
It was strange that he decided on living all alone in his large estate. If anything, he could have lived with us. But your dad hated him.
Yeah, and he hated your dad.
Mm-hmm. Though he and my father probably would have given each other the silent treatment the entire time. Maybe living alone was preferable to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
I would not want to live with my horrible crotch fruit if I could avoid it.
What did you just say?
I would not want to live with my horrible crotch fruit if I could avoid it.
One more time?
I would not want to live with my horrible crotch fruit if I could avoid it.
I hate that.
Which part?
I actually hadn't visited him for quite a while. Visits to his house were most frequent when I was a child, and I had grown up long since then.
Hmm.
Last time I visited, though, I thought he looked just as he usually was. Happy and healthy.
Seems like he lived so close, though.
I know, like, what the F? But things change. In the back of my mind, I knew that he would have to leave one day. It wasn't like humans could live forever. Not yet.
Yeah, not yet.
Not yet.
Devereaux.
We haven't cured it yet. One day. So why did my heart still feel so heavy? Because you loved your grandpa.
You loved your grandpa and he died. Like, it's not a magical... Whatever.
The car ride was mostly spent in silence, till he spoke up again.
How was school? Maintaining
Ugh.
your grades, I hope.
The only question he asked, are you still a good student? Like, fuck you. Yeah, been trying my best as of so far.
Trying? That's not really doing the best you can, is it?
I hate him.
With my father, only some words I said were filtered through his ears. It was difficult to keep up a conversation without eventually talking about academics or my future, even if it was something loosely based on it. He always found a way to integrate in it whenever we talked.
Anyway, your belongings are in the trunk. There isn't a lot, so I'm sure you can manage
Oh,
bringing them inside the
my
house.
God. He's like,
After all,
take
you
your own
are
bags
on the
into
road
the house.
to being independent.
Yeah.
now.
I would, oh my God, I'd bear trap this guy. Yes, I can manage on my own. Oh, girl, you're going to be so much better off.
Mm-hmm.
The silence resumed between us. I really wasn't sure what to say around him, especially when most of the time we didn't hold the same opinions. One question did linger in my mind, though. He was going to justify acting so nonchalant at grandfather's funeral. I had the right to at least know why.
Here, babe.
Mm-hmm. Try again. If he slaps you, run him over. Say, Dad, about you and Grandpa.
We are not talking about this.
Hit him with a hammer. I feel like we should be. Because Grandpa did leave us yesterday, so...
I wouldn't care if he had left even long before that.
gross.
I do not want to hear it, and that is the end of this conversation.
Hi, I'm an adult. You don't get to decide that. As always, he managed to shut down any other form of conversation related to him, just like what happened last night. I opened my mouth slightly, but I closed it again. It was like talking to a brick wall. It wasn't like I could find out anything by somehow arguing my way through it.
I would say directly to his face, like, as soon as I have, like, financial independence, I never want to see you again.
Yeah, right? I'd be like, fuck you, tell mom to come visit.
Yeah.
All right, then. I leaned against the car door and stared out the window. I really couldn't think. What would this place be like? I had been to my grandfather's house often. It was one thing visiting. It was another thing actually living there. Yeah, there's a bunch of demon daddies in it. How would I manage living on my own without any training to be a homeowner? Well, you're rich. I knew naturally the bills would be paid by my parents who inherited grandfather's stocks to the corporation, but I had never lived independently before. Okay, so then what's the problem?
Yeah.
Thinking about it made me feel like some kind of bird being pushed out of the nest. Though I was technically an adult, I felt unprepared and a bit daunted at the prospect of actually moving into a new place.
Yeah.
Most people my age would be ecstatic moving out. After all, it would symbolize some kind of change in their lives, like being on the road to independence. But I felt like it was nothing of the sort. I really hoped I wouldn't let my parents down. I wouldn't want to let grandfather down. What would he be saying right now? You can do it!
You got to know when to hold 'em. Know when to fold 'em. Know when to walk away. Know when to run. You never count.
What song is that? What's the chorus?
I'm just singing it.
Interesting. I really hoped I wouldn't let my parents down or something.
Yeah.
I gazed up at the passing clouds in the sky. If you're out there, grandfather, how would you be doing?
You better count your blessings. Okay.
Would there be anything you'd want to tell me at this
Sitting at
moment?
the table.
And of course, no answer. What was I doing? Searching for an answer in a heaven that would or would not exist?
Whoa.
I ducked my head to stare at the blur of trees and cars from the car window. My head was definitely going into the clouds there at that moment. Either way, I found myself being driven off to my new home. Okay, this is where we should stop.
Okay.
Because it's been 2 hours. Okay. We're gonna pick this up. We're gonna pick this up again. Probably in a couple days. Because I honestly cannot believe we played for 2 hours and still have not gotten to any of the sexy boys. I don't understand.
Yeah, I mean, we played for 2 hours, but it was probably just like half an hour of gameplay.
Are you kidding me? It was 2 hours of gameplay.
It wasn't. We talked to each other most of the time and did bits.
Insane.
And did bits. There was barely any game.
Honestly insane.
Do you want to go back to intermission?
Sure.
Thank you so much for watching. If you're watching the VOD, thank you for doing that as well. You can follow me on here, twitch.tv/fantasizemepod, and follow me on Twitter, Blue Sky, and YouTube, all under the same handle, FantasizMePod, so named for my podcast, Fantasize Me, the podcast where I take characters real or imagined, and I fantasize them as D&D characters. You can listen to that wherever you listen to podcasts. In my last episode, I turned Avatar Aang into a D&D character, and it was so much fun. Check that out. Rate 5 stars.
Yeah, all those things. Hi, I'm Steph Katz. I don't know. I have an Instagram, Steph_Katz. I have an OnlyFans if you're feeling spicy. Also, Steph Katz. Come hang out.
Nice.
Okay, bye.
Bye.